So every week we provide a platform for upcoming talent. This week is no different. So our music artist this week is Standaad.
Standaad in the building. Blessings every time.
Welcome. Good night.
Salute every time. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's kick off with your name now. How did you come up with the name and even your spelling? Standaad.
Yeah.
As a youth, a person who believes in quality. You get me? I say so. When they talk about standard is the quality. You see me? The name itself speaks of quality. So that's really where that name came from.
So the standard of your music on a different level.
Yes, just quality with it.
All right. So tell us about the early days. Let's start from the early days. I mean, with how the schooling go, what school you attended.
So I attend Kingston College, a proud Fortis fan,
What? That I go on? So you didn't wave in the champs earlier on. You understand, but you don't know, what I'm still. But yeah, salute.
Yeah, man, we win some, we lose some.
Yeah.
That's life,
Yeah. Man. Yeah.
So how did you get into music? Talk to us about that.
Okay, so from primary school days, right, I normally listen to other music and like write down the lyrics. And writing down the lyrics, I could sing those songs word for word, right? So that's where it developed, because I fell in love with what I was doing, right? So I then started writing music for myself at the ending of primary school, right? When I moved over into high school, now I started DJing and whatever, but I voiced my first song after I graduated from high school. That song is titled Keep On Going, right? Yes, sir.
All right, you said Standaad. And, obviously the level of how you put the music and how you do your music. But how would you describe your music?
How do I describe it? Okay, so my music is actually reality, right? It's crafted. It's crafted from pain, right? Quality as I stated before. And I want my music to uplift others, right? When they hear my music, it motivates them. You get what I say? So
I follow you.
Yeah, it's not just... sometimes things might have trend and whatever, but, you follow the trend sometimes.
You go deeper.
Yeah, but I try to connect with people emotionally. Because me personally, when I hear music that connects me emotionally, I say, I need to do this. If others can reach me, then I can reach others. You get me? I say, so
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Depth. Now, what are you currently promoting?
Okay, so I'm promoting 2 singles, right? One titled Dark Days and one titled Believe, right? So Dark Days now, when I was writing this song, you have a part of the song where I said, the darkest days of my life, you see me, and like, mother drop out and, even though me, I say kind of feeling. So while I write the song, I'm going to sing the part, like I said, the darkest days of my life, I'm alright. I pray we all shall make it through the night. Right, so that part of the song, me actually break my tears. Me have to pause the rhythm and actually cry after the feeling there, because my mother come to mind, knowing the dark days when we go through without a mother, traveling to Kingston College back and forth, every day from St. Mary. You see me, I'm never do nothing when I do, do what I do. You see me, left school with 9 CXCs and they say that.
Awesome.
And the music will
amazing.
Awesome. And speaking of the song, Dark Days, yeah, we just gonna move forward and just play a track right now so the listeners can hear exactly how it feel and the emotions in the song.
Yeah, man, I'm big up Puffy. He love it too. Manager, you see?
Easy Puffy. All right. Dark Days.
Oh my God.
Standaad.
It's Clego.
Every day man grateful. Give thanks oh Lord, yeah my plate full. Me just a wait my turn for the gate pull. People no real, they will break you. Life a teacher, me a learn me. Enough people prove they never worthy. Yeah me lose a lot, but on a journey. Yeah me lose my mother and it hurt me. Oh Lord, the darkest days of my life, I'm alright. I pray we all shall make it through the night. Feel for give up, I'm in a start yet. The world so cold, people heartless. No flash, no light, I be darkness. Fight the pain, win regardless. Can't stop at the pain, bring progress. These days I walk with no stress. Immatures and the truth never spoken. Keep a smile on my face, never show them. Give.
Dark Days, lovely song, lovely song.
Standaad.
Man, respect for that, man. You see it?
It makes me want to ask you this question. No, I mean, I hear you have a different kind of sound, but I also want to know who are some of your musical influences.
Right, we respect every artist at the end of the day, because everybody have them unique sound. You see me? So respect every artist, because me listen a lot of artists, and the music not only inspired by reality, but I actually hear sounds and I try it out, venture a different sound, right? So when I say every artist,
Okay, nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
There was a second song that you were telling us about in addition to Dark Days. Give us some more insights on that second track.
All right, so that song, right? You see Puffy, as me say, Puffy say, believe. Puffy ever say, believe no standard, believe no. And that inspired the name of the song, Believe.
Believe.
You see me? Come here, I say them never believe, but we make it out, dog. We are turn up the street and I never mouth talk. Puffy say, for believe, yeah, the thing I work fast. Love my dog for real, and I never rum talk. You see me?
In case you know one year that one the life
Yeah,
too.
man, we love
Yeah,
Puffy for
believe.
real, man. I'm a general, man.
Right now you have to believe.
Yeah, man.
Father, strengthen my faith when my vision gets blurry. Silent every voice that tells me I'm not enough. Let this song reach the broken.
Them never believe, but we make it out, dog. The street and I never mouth talk. See me dog say do it, and they make me proud, dog. I feel if I believe, yeah, the thing I work fast. Love my dog for real, and I never rum talk. Girl I run in when them say the standard. Look up to the day one, steady from start. And me study every move, yeah, me still a play a draft. Believe, I know I can. Believe, me still a great man. Believe in me, I'm the champion. Been through the worst, I'm still stand strong. Believe, I know I can. Believe, me still a great man. Believe in me, I'm the champion. Been through the worst, I'm still stand strong.
You better believe,
Standaad with believe. Now, you talk about Puffy a lot. Talk to us about that management dynamic with you and Puffy and how the link happened. And is he doing, what you would expect a manager to do?
Well, definitely, he's more than just a manager. He's a friend, a father figure. I lose my father as well, so it's
Great.
like him replace the love there, you see me?
Great,
So,
great. The influence.
And him ever tell me to do the right thing. A principle him did straight.
Yeah.
You see me? Sometimes we do a little thing and we, vibes, we have to enjoy ourselves differently. But when a business time,
Yeah.
be on time, don't late. You see me? Them little thing there. So
Punctuality important.
Yeah, man, punctuality important.
Puffy, me like the way they put on Puffy, right?
Yeah, man.
So.
When that time for fun,
Yeah, man, Puffy.
Don't get me wrong.
But yeah, man, yeah.
When he's a strict person, and when him say this or that, we are the.
Yeah.
You see me? Big up Puffy all the time, believe.
And you know what? I believe, based on the connection, working as a team as it relates to, because I realize that you're artists where you listen, and sometimes you can hear that, you can feel that energy. So it's good when you have somebody that you really can listen to, because sometimes as artists, you can just get distracted along the way, and you just need a real person to say, hey,
Definitely.
Yeah, I think you're kind of slack off there, so.
Yeah, man, and him that him won't tell you straight, and him not pretty up none. He won't say, yo, me not like that.
Yeah.
See me, you're talking, hang up all the phone, you know, them weird. Yeah, man.
Because Puffy, I make you know, say, listen, that is somebody who believe in it,
Yeah, man.
You understand?
I respect that 100%.
Yeah.
You see me? Because I never had no father to do that, because my father dropped out from me 5, you see me? So, that part of my life, me not get no father if say, yo, do this, I do it. You see me? So
Totally understand where you're coming from. You understand?
Bless up yourself, yeah, Puffy.
Right, true,
Now, for people out there who are listening and if they want to book Standaad for an event, how can we book you?
all right, so you can send an email to the artist Standaad, not Standard, the artist Standaad at gmail.com.
And spell the standard for them too.
So the standard in the email, so basically is THE, the artist Standaad, STANDARD, right?
Okay.
But the Standaad now, the stage name is Standaad. Right?
Nice. Got
On
you.
every platform,
Okay.
every music platform.
I want to ask you this. I mean, who are some of the persons that, futuristically speaking, you'd want to do a collaboration with?
Right, as I tell them, respect every artist, right? I have a collab with AI Millie, big up AI Millie all the time.
Nice.
You see me? But, it's a journey. You see me? We believe in a love. You see me? We not try to separate, because music is all about love. You see me? Corruption really works sometimes. You have to be love.
None at all.
Yeah.
None at all.
You only make things,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So I love with you. So if any artist along the way, it's a journey we are with your chat. So any artist,
You just open once the Standaad.
it's
Step
deep.
on a level.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're ready. No, I know you said initially, like you indicated that you're from St. Mary. So what would you say are some of the musical challenges, you personally encounter trying to get your big break?
All right. So from St. Mary, normally people say St. Mary slow, right? But me believe greatness can happen from anywhere. You see me? All me have to do is put in
Facts.
quality music. You see me? As quality music would do, as I say. So basically, challenges of my face, I have to drive to pick up my engineer for kind of voice. You see me? So big up yourself, say, do you, bro? You don't know a thing, go. You see me? And this, so with that now, driving and if you drop them off, so sometimes the late nights, and then all of that, the challenges, and then, if more link up with Puffy live we don't
Run a one part.
Yeah, and me have to go link up, Messi said my general see, we have to link up Messi, because Messi really start the thing differently. Because I don't know, one point I go a bar, you see me, and I don't normally go bar and them thing there, but me did at the bar and then me see Messi, I say, yo, I did have a vibe, and him say, yo, artist, I say, my artist man play some radio, I start DJ and see in time, I go and make a call. And from this, I start voice my first single vibe. You see me? Vibe on my first single. Actually release, yeah. So I really Messi at the cause of that.
Big up to Messi.
Big up
too.
Messi said we.
Yeah, man.
You see me? But he mad sometimes, what we general.
What about challenges in terms of like from a producer standpoint? I mean, do you have any challenges reaching out to producers or working with any particular person?
Yeah, you have challenge. Cause sometimes, maybe people ego and them think that them feel like them up so you wouldn't understand them not agree, But we understand everything, you see me. But we just we turn and believe in our way and do we. You see me? So
that is it.
I'm
talking about wait to turn.
Yeah.
Standard, we have to wait to turn and take a time signal.
Right, sure.
So if a producer want to work, him can reach out to Puffy or reach out to the email same way. I don't know, go or Messi same way. You see me?
Yes.
All right, let's
You
go to
can
this time
Hold
signal.
that thought.
LJ Tiles and Home Decor, 2 Ashwood Drive, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. We're open Mondays to Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. LJ Tiles and Home Decor, bringing elegance to your home. The time by LJ Tiles and Home Decor is
19 minutes after 9 o'clock. Standard is
All
on,
right.
of course, our music artist.
Yes, Standard. So before you leave us, though, is there anybody you would like to big up?
Yeah, first of all, I have to big up Puffy.
Yeah.
See me? Big up Messi.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yes.
And I say big up Quantum Cuts as I can see me ear sharp, I get St. Mary.
Yeah,
yeah,
sharp for
Big up
true.
yourself. You see me? We have to big up Iwola, St. Mary. You see me? Big up everybody. You don't know anything go. You
Yeah.
see me? Big up Van J, North Coast Film. I'm a general that meet him along the way, and I can tell you he's like a brother to me. More with up on the phone, that's a reason, you see me? And general, North Coast Films all the way. You see me?
Yeah. Look like you have a great team, though.
Yeah, man. Big up my brother.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, rather than big up yourself. Everybody just big up on yourself. I love you all, I know. You see me, mother gone, but big up seeing way.
Yeah,
she
man.
make me do this. You see me, and she motivate
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, right,
I
that's
understand that. Them never believe, but we make it out. You see me, we do this thing.
That me I talk about.
Yeah, man.
That
Once
is
again,
it.
we wish you all the best, you know what I mean? And just continue
Yeah,
on the
man,
mission, continue on
Standard.
the
Bless
path.
up.
Yeah, man, and respect again,
Blessings
me general.
every
man.
time.
Kishima, big up yourself. We still love long
Yeah,
time.
bless up yourself.
Right, this one, right, this one.
Big up Standard.
Right, true. Our music artist, Standard. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man,
The music
that
upon a
is it.
standard.
Yeah.
Listen him.
Yes.
Believe that we
Yeah.
are talking about. You understand? Yeah.
All right, so that's our music artist. We're getting ready to have a conversation with Zaga coming up. We also have Diani. So, so much to talk about. It is the EBUZZ, so we're standing by.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
Zaga. But big up to Standaad. You
Yeah,
know, I
man,
love the
Standaad
energy.
represented.
I love him team, and you get that, you know, they're creating like a family vibe, a family unit. You know, puffing our ramp for the road and
None at
Messi
all.
start the thing and
Right,
you
that's
know.
all.
Oh,
Yeah,
a nice
understand.
little synergy. So big up to Standaad and him entire team.
Definitely.